Hello everyone, this is Erik, the Asian movie enthusiast, and this is my review of The Hypnotist, also known as Hypnosis, also known as Saimin, a Japanese horror thriller from 1999 that was directed by Masayuki Ochiai. Now, 3 apparently unrelated suicides occur on the same day in Tokyo. They involve a young athlete, a groom at his wedding reception, and an elderly man celebrating his wife's birthday. A middle-aged detective investigating one of the cases begins to suspect a connection between the 3 when he discovers that each person mentioned a green monkey before they died. With the help of a young psychiatrist, he formulates the theory that hypnosis is somehow involved. In the meantime, other bizarre suicides are reported and the mystery intensifies. Who will be next? What is the truth? Can more deaths be prevented? So the movie starts off with a bang, actually. You get 3 death scenes within the opening 7 minutes. And these are very odd and unconventional death scenes. They're creative and entertaining in their awkward nature. You could even say that they're a little bit on the goofy side, but it's all part of the fun. There is a little bit of gore in this movie, but only enough to help diversify the scares. There are a few legitimately creepy scenes to enjoy as well. There are multiple scenes in the police station that freaked me out. And this movie definitely has a creative mix of scare tactics, which I appreciated. Now, I did mention the awkwardness of some of the death scenes, and that awkwardness makes its way into the movie in other aspects, like sound effects and things like that. So this could be a problem for some viewers who need their horror films to be completely devoid of quirkiness, because they might struggle to kind of comprehend how they're supposed to feel during certain scenes. They might start giggling even during a scene that's kind of, I guess, on its surface pretty serious. This is the kind of like fun, spooky horror that I love to watch. You know, if you've seen the Kazuo Umezu manga horror theater films from the mid-2000s, you get a little bit of that spooky bizarreness in The Hypnotist. Again, I love this kind of thing. It's kind of, it has like this classical old school feel to it, which I really like. If you go into this expecting like uneasy madness, there's quite a bit of fun to be had here, I think. The entire second half of this movie I think it's just fascinating to watch. It's loaded with like these creative, memorable moments, some of which are somewhat unpredictable. It has like a murder mystery vibe to it as well. And the villain, I think, is a pretty cool reveal. It seems like they might go for a cliche plot twist, but then that cliche is turned on its head. It becomes rather interesting, I think. Lots of twists and a pretty unusual story. There is a lot of dialogue regarding hypnotism, which is very engaging and thought-provoking. If you're interested in that topic, it's another reason to check this film out. It has good characters. You will like the protagonist and be intrigued by the young woman who is especially receptive to hypnotism. I mentioned at the start of this video that this movie was directed by Masayuki Ochiai, who is most well known for his film Infection from 2004. The Hypnotist, in my opinion, is his most purely entertaining film. It also exhibits some of his best direction, with some very nice camera shots. The film looks good, has some nice color to it as well. I mean, The Hypnotist, in my opinion, is a really neat movie. I watched it again last night. I like it more and more every single time that I watch it. So if you decide to check it out, just be prepared for maybe a little bit of goofiness in it, okay? But if you can handle that, you should be fine. This is a cool flick. Somehow flies under the radar. No one really ever talks about it. And it was released in 99, and it got, an American DVD release. It's been out there for like 15 years. So it is widely available on DVD in the United States. So definitely check this one out if you want something a little bit different, kind of cool, and a little bit spooky. And as always, I'll see you next time.